In 1995, a retired mechanical engineer named Hira Ratan Manek announced he had discovered a glitch in the human operating system. He claimed he had hacked our biology to do the one thing science says is impossible. He stopped eating. For most of us, just 3 days without food brings agonizing hunger. After 30 days, the body begins to consume its own muscle and organs just to survive. But Manek claimed he went a staggering 411 days without a single bite of solid food. He didn't call it a miracle. He called it a discovery. He believed the human brain was a Brainutor, a powerful biological computer, and he had finally found its power cord. That power cord, he said, was the sun. To prove his claims weren't just spiritual tall tales, Manek did something few mystics ever do. He submitted himself to round-the-clock medical surveillance. On January 1, 2000, in Ahmedabad, India, a team of 21 medical doctors, led by neurologist Dr. Sudhir Shah, began an investigation that would last over a year. Manek was placed under constant observation. His only intake: boiled water. As the weeks turned into months, the medical team was baffled. Normally, a starving body enters a state of ketosis, which is soon followed by organ failure. But Manek's vital signs remained stable. His blood sugar didn't crash. His energy levels didn't drop. By the end of the 411 days, he had lost about 40 pounds, but he was still walking, talking, and seemed mentally sharper than ever. Dr. Shah and his team couldn't explain it. In their published reports, they suggested that Manek might be using his pineal gland, often called the third eye, to process solar energy, effectively performing a human version of photosynthesis. So, what was this hack? How did he claim to eat light? Manek's method was deceptively simple, but also extremely dangerous if done incorrectly. He called it sun gazing. He taught that during the golden hours, the first hour of sunrise and the last hour of sunset, UV index is near zero. By looking directly at the sun during these specific windows, he claimed the light enters the retina, travels along the optic nerve, and charges the pineal gland. According to Manek, once the pineal gland is activated, it triggers a hormonal shift that suppresses the hunger center of the brain. He argued that we don't actually need food. We need the energy that food provides, which ultimately comes from the sun anyway. He was simply cutting out the middleman to plants and animals and going straight to the source. But was this real? Or was it a masterclass in deception? In 2002, the story reached the West. NASA-funded scientists at the University of Pennsylvania invited Manek for a 130-day observation. While many internet headlines claim NASA authenticated him as a superhuman, the reality is more nuanced. The researchers were fascinated by his ability to survive on so little, but they remained deeply skeptical of the idea of living on light. They focused on how his brain handled light cycles, rather than confirming he was a sun-eater. Then came the glitch in Manek's own narrative. In the 2011 documentary, Eat the Sun, Manek, the man who claimed to have lost all taste for food, was caught on a hidden camera eating a large meal at a restaurant in San Francisco. So, what was the truth? The myth says he was a biological evolution, a man who survived 411 days on light alone. The fact suggests he was a master of extreme fasting who likely used his platform to promote a spiritual practice, even if he couldn't maintain the zero food rule indefinitely. Hira Ratan Manek passed away in 2022 at the age of 85. He left behind thousands of followers who swear by the benefits of sun gazing, claiming it cured their depression, boosted their energy, and lowered their appetite. Whether he truly hacked consciousness or was simply a man testing the absolute limits of human willpower, his legacy challenges us to ask, how much of our physical needs are actually hard-coded, and how much can be rewritten by the mind? What do you think? Is the Brainutor theory a glimpse into our future, or is this just dangerous pseudoscience? Have you ever felt recharged by the sun, or do you think the 411-day claim is a total fabrication? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you want to see more deep dives into the world's most baffling human mysteries, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Thanks for watching.